Welcome back, Veilers.
Welcome back.
We appreciate you joining us. I know it has been far too long that we have been away.
I know.
But we are renewed, refreshed, and we
are we refreshed?
I don't know. Probably not.
I feel like
it's actually a lie.
Yeah, we're not refreshed.
I feel like I look refreshed, but I'm not
but
we're
not actually refreshed.
We have a new producer, which is so exciting. He's very
Papa
cute. Papa Chris. He's very cute. He's nice. He totally gets us. And we are in the most beautiful set. Like, he has a range of sets that are just stunning, right? Correct. Shout out to Signal House because
we're living for that.
It's been a great experience so far. So I feel pretty good about
Love that.
So if you're just joining us and you're just getting to know us, a little bit about me and Sade, we go back, 10 years?
Like 12, right?
Like 12 years. Well, you knew my kids when they were babies. So
has it really been 12 years?
It's a really
Every time
long
I think
time.
about that, I'm like, that is actually it's insane.
It
you know what?
us.
For a while there, like anytime someone asked me this at work, I would be like, yeah, it's like 8 years. And then you'd be like, Sade, it's been more than 8 years.
It's been a really, really long time.
It has.
And I don't think that we were close to begin with. It was we worked together for 4.
I disagree, bitch.
Really?
What?
I
feel like we've been close from the beginning.
I felt like you were too cool to want to be my friend.
I feel like we've been close from the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Literally, from the first day that I worked with you, and I know you know what I'm going to say, and we were in the car with somebody who should not be named. We're not going to name this person.
We're going to name it. Let's just name it.
Okay.
We had this girl that worked for us, and we were all going around showing pictures of our man, and Sade, okay, because I've always been shady and ratchet and all the things, but Sade is in the back seat and the girl was in the front and she worked with us. And I'm like, this is my man, and Sade's like, oh, he's so cute. And Sade's like, this is mine. I'm like, oh, he's so cute. And then this girl shows hers and it was crickets. Sade said nothing. I was like, oh.
That is a not nice. That
is very mean girl.
Mean
I don't
girl,
really care.
not nice moment.
Sucked.
That's
not
who I am.
And
That's
she was a
really
horrible
not
person.
Who I am. But she honestly sucked. So.
She was horrible. But we've definitely been
from that day,
on,
you and I were locked in.
I know. I'm pretty sure we were outside of Outback Steakhouse or something, just sitting there in the car, just getting to know each other. But no, it's been the best. It's having a work wife is the best.
Work wife, work bestie.
Work bestie. Bestie
I know.
in
I feel
life.
at this point, people are y'all are too
together.
Connected.
You
You're
guys are
codependent.
Yes.
You know that you guys are actually scissoring.
We are
after
lesbians.
Hours.
Yes,
exactly.
In their dreams, that's what they would hope
right.
for. My God. Anyway, so we would be on weddings, and we would be literally, it's like a comedy show. People would be like, "Oh my God, you guys are so incredibly funny," and I'm like, "We are," and it's just genuinely our friendship, which is
why are you acting surprised?
I know, but
we actually are funny.
No, I agree.
I think we're hilarious.
I think we're hilarious. And people would be like, you guys need a show or something. And we're like, oh my God, you know what? You're right.
We're right.
I know.
We do.
And now here we are with a podcast, and it totally fits. And we love getting dressed up for it. And it's another reason to get glam and all the things. So
yes.
Anyways, if you're just new to us, we welcome you. And if you've been a ride or die with us since the old one, we welcome your return. We welcome your return, and we're very, very excited to be here. Anyways, so what do you want to talk about today, Sade?
Let's just move into the first segment.
Okay,
let's
first
just
segment.
Go into that. An everyday win or a disaster.
Do you want to talk about this past weekend?
We got to talk about this past weekend.
Guys, if you're in our industry, you know how difficult it can be to be on time. And Sade and I pride ourselves in first nailing the photo that you show us, and secondly being on time. And yesterday was fucking tragic. It was awful.
I don't even know where to begin on yesterday, because I'm just there's so many different things that happened.
I think it boiled down to the planner and all of it. It was just awful. We showed up at the venue on time, but the schedule that they were given by the planner was an hour and a half later than we originally had said. And so the entire day, it was 20-minute makeups, which everyone, if you know, it's impossible. Me and you were struggling.
I just felt to me, it was knowing that the day was going to be shitty before it even fucking happened. I just felt we were set up for failure. Honestly, it felt like being in front of everybody and someone pulls your pants down and they're and you're exactly.
Right. And no one cared. We kept saying we're not on time. What's going on? And no one cared. It was just we were in this bubble by ourselves where we were late and rushed, and it was horrible. And I literally cried when I got home.
What took me out was doing the mom's hair. And then her being like, I actually do not like this.
And literally said that, which is crazy because if Sade's doing your hair, like, you are fucking lucky.
I mean, I like to think that, but apparently yesterday that was not the case.
Literally. And you know what? It was a celebration to leave
Which
there.
I feel like anybody can relate on that. It's like when you're like, especially in like our industry and what we do, it's like when you're pressed for time, it's like you can't do your fucking best work. And it's
it was honestly awful. And I didn't want to come in today with this negative headspace, but yesterday was a lot. I literally cried last night.
I was going to say, did you cry? Because I know you, and I'm surprised you didn't fucking break down in the car after you dropped me off. Like,
I was
literally,
trying to be strong.
I know.
Well, you internalize, and I immediately cry. Sade is the one that will like go home and like break shit, where I'm like, you know, not that you would break shit. But
no,
you know what
I mean. Literally go home and I like just sit there for
scrub
a fucking
your dishes
second.
hard and do all the things where I'm like, oh, and then in the moment I'm like crying and like, oh my God, I literally was like, I cannot believe this just happened because I pride myself on our job. And
I feel like this is what I honestly did. I came in, I sat on my fucking couch and I just like literally just sat there for a second.
Oh,
honestly, I was like, don't talk to me. Like, I just need a moment to just like be.
I know. And like when you have a day like that, you just like, in industry, well, everyone can relate to that.
I was going to say, I feel like everybody can relate to that.
You're in your car and it was just like the worst day ever. And you're just like sitting there like
should I drive this off of a fucking cliff?
Right, exactly.
Right.
Off the Dover Hall cliff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was tough. It was tough, but we got through it. And I thought for sure that like when I woke up this morning that I was going to be like refreshed. And the first thing I thought about was like, you were late, bitch. You fucked up yesterday. But I didn't fuck up.
I know, but I felt like yesterday, like like the minute that she like went to the mirror, I already knew that she was going to be like,
oh my God.
Because she was just one of those people that's like a stickler. And I knew that like if it wasn't exactly what we did at the trial, then like she wasn't going to be fucking happy, even though it looked incredible.
It looked so good. Like that was the part that like made me so bad is like seeing like, and that's the thing is like, let's not forget that this is your daughter's day. It is not about you. It is in some ways. It is. It's like we want to take care of you and make sure you're happy. But at the end of the day, it is your daughter's day. Like let her live.
Let her live.
Let her live.
But also, like, there was a lot happening with that.
I literally wanted to jump off a cliff. I literally wanted to jump off a cliff. I wanted to throw my body down the spiral staircase. That's how I felt.
Describe a win that you celebrated yesterday. There wasn't one.
There wasn't. Leaving.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. You know, the win for me yesterday was doing that girl's makeup and seeing her go to the corner and take a selfie.
Yeah.
And feeling pretty.
And in those moments, that's really what we need to remember is like little wins, which is really hard. I did not have any
because that's
wins.
what makes me happy, you know?
I celebrated when I saw Dover Hall in the dust. Sorry, but that's where I'm at.
Correct. When fucking rocks were fucking shooting up behind the car and we were peeling out.
Yes.
Actually, I take it back. I agree with that. That was a win.
that is a venue that you and I both, like, we are just so lucky to work there. And it's so incredibly beautiful. But yesterday was tragic. And I literally felt like no one cared that we were there.
Yesterday was tragic. No one gave a fuck that we were there.
Though.
Loved the fucking girls.
They were a vibe. They were so sweet and I mean, completely gorgeous. Like watching them get like in their like just spinning over in their hair. I'm just like, you guys are stunning. But it was just, I could not wait to get the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna lie. I literally,
I needed to be out of there.
That's why I went to the bathroom like 4 times because I was like, hold it together in the bathroom.
Did you hit your vape?
I did like 15 times in a row and I did feel a rush a little bit.
Sometimes it'd be like that,
Sometimes it'd be like that. But no, I mean, I celebrated when I left. Like there was no high for me yesterday. The high was kicking dust and seeing the hunters in the woods as we were leaving that were trying to kill the deer out there. I don't know.
I feel like before we move on from this, I feel like what needs to be said is for anybody that is a planner in the wedding industry, make sure that you figure out the timeline.
Yeah. That was the other side of it.
Because I think that happens a lot, and I don't think that anybody's like talking about that, but I do think that happens a lot, where the timeline gets misconstrued.
I think that's what made a mess for us. Is
well,
that
I know that stresses you the fuck out because it's like you're always in timeline hell.
So
you're always in timeline hell, but then it's like, what is the point of the timeline when we're just popping people?
Well, and then our job not only becomes hair and makeup, but our job also becomes like we have to actively be looking at the schedule. We're calming the bride's nerves down. We're making sure everyone's on time. No one had an idea of anything yesterday. They were asking us like, what time did it? And I'm like, first of all, this isn't my job.
I mean,
happy to help, but not my job.
I think also touching on that too is like, I feel like the bride seems stressed and I feel like she shouldn't be stressed. Like, I feel like the planner should have been in the building somewhere.
Yes.
Like, is everything
and
good?
She wasn't, guys.
Everything's on lock. You look stunning. Like, we have everything under control. And it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that. And I even stepped out in the hallway and had a conversation with her to let her know, like, somewhere the lines got crossed. We ran an hour and a half late. And I don't want to harp on this forever because I cried all day yesterday. But I just felt like no one cared. And it made us look bad, even though we were doing her job. Like, we were telling people where to put the flag. It was crazy, honestly. I've never in my life had to work that hard.
And you know what? Another thing, while we're on this,
go ahead.
I have to get this out. It upsets me when we do a job and we're going above and beyond, and the bride does not give you the like, oh my God, it looks amazing, or thank you so much for being here, or anything like that. I feel like walking away,
jack shit.
You don't get anything, and I feel like it puts you in such a bad headspace because you're like, did you fucking like it? Were you happy with everything? Like, do you actually hate us? Are you about to fucking blow up my house when I get home? It's like, I don't know.
Literally, it's not that she didn't even say anything. She disappeared.
Yeah,
it wasn't like, oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, it was like ghosted, like in person.
Fade to black. And
it was fade to black.
Right.
We were left in the dust. We got nothing. We didn't even get tagged in all the stuff from yesterday.
I'm done.
I'm letting go and letting God.
Letting God.
It is fine. Letting God. But like, listen, if you're listening, I know that you have been through this at your job. If you're in our industry, you know what we're talking about. And it's like, when you truly love what you do and you truly care for your brides and you truly love doing hair and makeup, it will kill you.
100%. And don't be judgy and be the hair and makeup people. They're like, oh my God, like, I can't believe they're talking about that. And all my people are amazing.
Our brides
blah, blah, blah.
are perfect.
It's a goddamn lie.
You're a fucking liar.
Everybody has a day where it's the bride from hell, the mother-in-law from hell, everybody has that day.
If we drag you in here and we're asking you questions about the bride that you had yesterday and it sucked, you better fucking tell us.
Yes.
Because it's not all cookies and rainbows.
It's not.
It's not.
I'm moving on.
I am too, because
I hated
I'm not giving her any more of my
shine.
energy, but also
if I could
I know.
throw the cue card, I would, because I'm done.
I'm fucking doing
Moving on.
That felt good. Do it. You should do it.
Wait.
It did. It felt good. Fuck you!
Moving on.
I hated yesterday. I literally wanted to die. So it's fine.
Wicked.
We're moving on.
Wicked. What are your thoughts on Wicked?
I saw part 1.
I mean, okay, so I'm going to be honest. I've only seen...
You hate a musical.
I don't love a musical.
You hate
I really don't. You are the musical person. I feel like I'm not even fucking authorized to speak on this because I don't even
She's really not.
I really feel like I'm not, but
really
I'm gonna bullshit my way through because I did watch the first one.
Because I made you.
And I didn't love it.
You don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much did you watch though? Like 2 minutes?
I watched the majority of it, and then like towards the end I was like, I can't take this anymore.
You weren't like,
I wasn't. And I know that you were. I know you were sitting on your fucking couch like Mariah Carey. Hitting all the fucking notes.
I love a musical. I feel like I missed my calling as a princess for Disney, but I say fuck too much. They would be like, you're fired.
They would be like, you're canceled.
I'd be like, are you a pretty fucking princess?
Okay, but like society's reaction to it, I feel like...
Oh, it's overtaking like the world right now.
Yeah, I feel like people are loving it. And Cynthia Erivo, I think she's badass. Honestly, I actually think she's amazing.
I love that she's a Black woman in the industry who is absolutely killing it. She is such a fucking genius. Like her voice is incredible. I love her style.
Yes.
I love her style.
She's edgy.
She's edgy and that's you. Oh, I just love her.
I mean, I will say, I feel like I heard like a while back that she got like some not so great publicity for something, and I just don't know what it was because I don't know. I'm not that invested.
I saw a reel of her the other day where this little girl's dream was to meet her, and she was doing an interview, and the little girl, she called her up to the stage, and the little girl was crying, and she was like, "You're my inspiration." And then the mom came up, and I was like, "Okay, mom, like calm down. I know this is your moment to meet Cynthia, but." I don't know anything I've ever seen.
She's like, move, bitch.
I know. The little girl was like,
her moment.
Oh my God. And Cynthia was like holding her hand. It was like, so I was like, oh, I'm weak. Anyways, it was fine. Yeah, I know. You don't care. Anyways, Sade hates musicals. Love Sade. You do not love musicals. I love Mean Girls. It's like my absolute favorite. I know, but you're not like, that's
just not me.
No.
Like, I am I want to sit and
big
I want to
plug,
fucking
big X the plug in the car with the kids.
Yes, I want to veg out and watch my crime TV.
You do.
And
CSI shit.
Yes, and Dateline in 2020 and all the things. Because in my dark, creepy world, that it's like it helps me sleep at night. It does.
And like it's like, crazy because like I'm the one in the car in the morning with the kids. Like we're like that family that's like grossly singing musicals.
Right.
Sorry, Milo. I'm calling you out.
What is it? He's like, what the fuck, Mom?
He's like, I'm a gangster, Mom. No, but like we are.
Yes,
that.
you and the K-pop demon hunters.
Sorry.
Like, yes, you guys, Jen's family, they're that family where it's like y'all are singing, y'all are doing all the things.
In my defense, we are all very musical and we also love art. So that is who we are. Anyways, if we roll our windows down, you will be like, ew, go to Disney.
What is your current obsession right now on television? It's not Wicked. Like, it's not. That's how I feel about it. But what are you currently watching?
I mean, I watched Selling Sunset OC. That was pretty good. There's a porn star on there who I didn't know about. You know what? It was interesting. Okay, so like I'm not up to date on porn stars these days. Right?
Yeah, I only know like all the old ones.
All the old school, right? So like there's this girl, she's like a porn star. And what was crazy is they were showing the house. And first of all, the guy that's showing it, God, what is it? Gio is showing it. And he's like dropping these like, oh, that's how you like it in a group, right? Like you like things like this.
Wait, so,
and I'm like,
so
ew, stop doing that.
Is he a porn star too?
No, he's the realtor on Selling OC.
So she's the porn star.
She's a porn star and she's looking for a condo or a house.
But she just so happens to do porn.
But what was crazy is so they show her the house and then she walks outside and there's all these little boys that are like our son's age and up that were like, oh my God, can we get a photo with you? To the fucking porn star. They knew who she was.
Wait, really?
They were like, Riley Reid. And yes, and she was like, sure. She's like, honey, hold my phone to her man. And she goes over there and she's like,
Is she hot? I mean, is she hot though?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
but not like in a way that like you and I would think of porn. In a way
there's nothing that says you have to be hot to do porn. I'm just going to throw that out there.
She's naturally beautiful. If Victoria's Secret was a porn star, that's what she looked like.
Oh.
Yeah. But they were all like, they all knew she was there.
Should I be concerned?
Yes.
They were our son's ages?
You're
sure?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. They were young.
I was like,
starts? Yes.
Oh, God.
Probably. No, but they knew who she was. I was like, oh my God. And then I looked her up, obvly.
Okay, but you know what?
Probably not the right thing to do.
Had to do the research for research purposes.
Was living. She was very, she's very talented.
I was going to say.
Like, Jesus Christ.
But my whole thing with that.
It's so different these days, y'all.
My whole thing with that, though, is like, I guess we can't really be too shocked about it because it's not like back in the day where it's like you had to get a tape or like, you know what I mean? Like,
you don't know about a video.
Yes, you did. You had to go to, yes, you did. You had to get a fucking, yes, yes, the fuck. Yes, I do remember that. And you did.
Before social media.
And that is before the internet took over and Pornhub and all the things where it's like now it's easily accessible. And you think about it like, so many parents, not to sound like, you know, a parent, but hello, I am a parent.
You're a parent.
I feel like that's like one of those things. It's like you give your kid a phone, but you're not really like thinking about the fact that like
they're innocent and
they're
sweet.
Deep diving on Pornhub.
No.
So
but they are. They are. It's shocking. I could not. There was like 15 boys out there and they were like, Riley Reid. And she was like, hey, boys. I'm like, this is like, it's crazy. And it's like, I don't want to say it's like tasteful porn, but it's like... It's like different than what, like, I don't want to get too far into pornography.
It's not like super raunchy where it's
right. That was the word I was going to use. It's like tastefully done. I don't know how you like. It's produced well.
Tasteful.
Shout out to Chris. Like, it's produced well. I don't know.
Define tasteful, please.
I had to turn it off because I was alone, and we all know how that goes. Anyways, so yeah, it was interesting. I mean, shout out to her. Like, I mean, honestly, she's a gazillionaire, and she's doing what she loves.
I mean, remember when everybody was on lockdown for COVID and everybody was like jumping on OnlyFans? Is it like that where it's like, where it's like
influenced, like an influencer,
like
kind of.
It's definitely still porn, but obviously like it's not like a XXX.
She has a daughter. Okay. That was another thing that I saw that I was like, she has a young daughter, and I'm like, what is that like? I mean, and now you've walked into the street and your daughter sees you with these boys like, oh, hey girl, what's up? Can we get a selfie? And they were all in the photo like, I'm like, that is honestly
I feel like
crazy.
For the daughter, I feel like that would be kind of weird. right?
I mean, not right now because she's like 2 or 3, but like imagine when she's like 12.
Yeah.
Like my mom's a porn star.
How do you navigate that? I mean,
don't know.
shit. Like I think about like navigating like my story that I shared with you earlier.
Shit.
Yeah. Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
Being a porn star.
Like how do you like break it to your like child that like actually I'm an adult
right?
Film
and
star.
Let's call it what it is. You're a porn
You're
star.
You're a porn star.
Like
it's like you're trying to clean it up a little bit,
right?
Make it sound
Can
a little
you imagine,
better.
Though, and then your kids find out. Like
no,
I mean, I think it's hard enough to navigate as a parent, and then it's like
no, and you know what? Back in the day,
Mom, this is mommy's position usually,
right?
Like
it's
really?
Like back in the day. I loved going to strip clubs. Okay, I love supporting a stripper. I think it's an art. I think that like to be a stripper is to be a hustler, and like there's something to be said about that. But I just feel like even that, like, how would you navigate like telling your child like
when my kids find out that I've worked in a strip club, they will lose their minds.
Do you think I don't know if that's really that I mean, I think the world that we live in now, is that really that taboo?
I don't think so.
I don't feel like it is. Now, maybe back in like early 90s, like it would have been, but like I don't know.
But in our minds, don't you think that we think like our kids are so fucking innocent, right? It's like,
well, I did.
I mean, in a way. Like, I mean,
I did, like, but now you're telling me that they all knew who Riley Reid is. So yeah,
okay,
clearly I'm wrong.
Too sexual.
Moving on. Yes.
Okay. But we do appreciate the cards, Chris, even though we just tossed them.
Actually, we tossed that, but I feel like that was a good moment that we should talk about Cardi B's whip shots.
Okay. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay, guys. So
we're trying it.
I'm sure that you all follow Call Her Daddy, which definitely has been an inspiration for me.
Hell yeah.
And just a great come up story.
Yep.
But she had Cardi B on, and Cardi B has these whip shots, and me and Sade decided that we were going to review them today.
I'm excited.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm down to go first.
And what's weird is like when you shake it, it's
Let
not
me
like
hold
whipped
the
cream.
shaft and
move the shaft. Okay. Ready?
Yay!
Oh my God, I'm scared that it's going to be gross. And it's like, oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Hold on.
It's just air, but wait, that was weird because I feel like I can taste the alcohol.
Why is it not coming out? You have to do it yourself.
Oh my God. Wait, is it not working?
I don't know.
Hold on. Testing. I feel like we should have tried this beforehand. Okay, we're moving on.
It didn't work?
No, it doesn't work.
The thing is fucking broken.
It doesn't work.
$25. Cardi B, I want my money back.
You don't get to see me lick whipped cream off of
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Wait, it is? Are you sure?
Let me jerk it. Oh, now it's moving. It wasn't doing that before.
Did you refrigerate it? Your face.
Oh my God. Of course you like that. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is fucking terrible.
That's incredible.
Oh my God, that is horrible. You like that?
I'm living for that. Are you sure? Here, that's really fucking good.
Actually, the aftertaste is actually pretty decent, but
that is really fucking good.
Clean the tip.
A hot chocolate or like, I don't even know. I put that on fucking ice cream. That's incredible. Or put on a body part.
Know what it is? I don't like
You don't like it? I think it's great. I'm gonna just glug right now.
Anyways, in other news, it's 10% alcohol. So in comparison to the
you
White
guys,
Claws,
I approve. I think that's fucking delicious. I feel like in this season of like hot chocolate, like coffee, like I think that is amazing. You know Cardi, I love you. You did your big one with that.
I love
that
you
is
as
delicious.
well, Cardi, but holy shit, it's very strong.
I think it's delicious.
10% alcohol, and you're supposed to top your drinks with this.
Or you know what? You just take it to the head like we did, because that's incredible.
I need to know why you can't refrigerate it, and then I'm fine. But wow. This has 10% alcohol in it, right?
Okay.
That is more than White Claw.
Oh my God, really?
Yes. White Claw is like 7%. And imagine after one how you catch a buzz. This is 10%.
I don't care because I feel like that's delicious.
This is going home with Sade, and
I honestly would rather like do a couple fucking whip shots than fucking.
And you could just put it in your purse, and like when you're out, you can.
Yeah.
You know,
Who the fuck cares?
For the people who aren't watching are like, why is there silence?
I feel like this episode has gone very naughty,
dirty, very naughty.
Very naughty.
Whatever. Listen, we are always going to authentically... hold on, let me get the word.
The whip shots are hitting.
I know. Sorry. We are always authentically going to be ourselves.
Correct.
And I think that's what's great, you know?
Love that.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Don't love that, but moving on. Okay.
I love it.
Do you consider yourself a confident person?
Yeah, I do.
Why or why not? Why do you consider yourself a confident person?
I consider myself a confident person because I feel like at the ripe old age of 36,
getting old.
I am. You are not like, I just feel like as you get older, like when you're in your early 20s, don't you think back to times where you were insecure for no fucking reason?
Yes.
Okay. I had this whole conversation like a while back. I don't remember who the fuck I was talking to, but it's like when you're in your 20s, it's like your life experience at that point is so small.
Goose egg.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you probably really haven't had sex with
but
that many people. Like you haven't like,
no, you haven't
you know,
done
like
shit.
you're only like,
but you think you know.
Your only like self-esteem and all of that is built off of like high school,
middle school,
your parents, like middle school. And like, you know, at that point, which is like the girl that was like hot shit throughout her entire life, which, you know, there's like 0.5% of like people who are like that. But it's like, that's all you have to go off. And then you go off into the world, you grow up, you know, you experience some things and you're like, you know what? I'm a fucking bad bitch because it's like, I know
you're a baddie.
I know my husband's going to have sex with me, even if I'm in a fucking moo-moo. And it's like,
in what world are you wearing?
5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm just saying, it's like, it's true. It's like your perception. Don't you feel like your perception of what men think is attractive and like hot is so like, it's so skewed when you're young. And then you get older and you realize like, men aren't as picky as you think. They're not.
It's a half of a boob, and no matter size, shape,
and not
whatever,
that like what men think should like be an indication of your confidence.
No, but it's part of it.
But it is part of it because you realize you're like, oh shit, like I actually am cute. You know,
I literally remember like being so insecure in my like late teens, early 20s, and people would tell you like, just wait, it gets better, or just wait, and you're just like.
Shout out to Debbie. Love you. My mom would tell me that all the time.
But it's fine.
She would be like,
she's dead now.
That girl that was like hot shit.
Yes.
One day she's gonna be a hot ass mess, like, and you can't even like wrap your brain around that. Like your brain can't even like fathom that because you're like, what do you mean?
But you look back now and you're like, all the things that were so detrimental mean jack shit. I mean, I think my confidence is, I'm very confident.
You are,
and I think it's perceived as bitchy or like stuck up, and it's like, no, like I respect a confident woman. I think that's why me and Sade are like perfect for each other.
Yes,
because I also respect that. You know,
and I have to say this, like I feel like that transcends like no matter like what the outside of you looks like. I mean, I think that you could be 300 pounds. I think you could be 100 pounds. Yeah, like I feel like your confidence is just like who you are.
Couldn't
like,
you talk about like how relevant that is to like what we do? So like, I mean, obviously we walk in, we're confident, except for yesterday. We're confident. What is that? What do you see on weddings that's like kind of like history repeating itself with like mother-daughter situation? Talk about that.
I feel like we see that all the fucking time. It's
confidence.
Like, you know, you get this girl in the chair and she's like fucking in her 20s,
and
has
gorgeous.
No wrinkles. She's beautiful, like at the prime of her fucking life. And it's like
insecure.
Yeah, or
but
she feels ugly. Yeah, and she doesn't. And it's like, but then in walks the fucking mom, and the mom is the same way. Like, oh, my wrinkles, and it's like, you are literally.
I live for my children. I
feel like as moms, like we really do have to do a good job of making sure that like we are being the example, because it's like they are listening to what you're saying. They 100%. Are 100%.
They are listening mostly, and not that boys don't listen, but it's like mostly your daughters are picking up on that because we are hard on ourselves. And I do feel like so many weddings that we have worked where we have seen an insecure bride, the mom walks in and you're like, what? It's identical.
Yeah.
It's like that's just it. Like I think confidence is the best gift that you can give your children.
For sure.
So when I tell my daughter, and I know you tell your girls too, like you're so beautiful, you're so cute, you're
all
so
the
funny.
Time.
And they're like, I know.
Yep.
You know what? I don't shade that. I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
You should be
every
confident.
fucking day. It's like, yes. I might do another one. I might do another fucking whip shot.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, party.
Yes. But like it is so true. And it's like, I do feel like I think being around us sometimes is like intimidating for people because we are confident, and it's not like a physical thing.
This is my thing with that. Like, I want to live in the world where, like, as women, we stop being like that. And it's like, I almost, like, I know that it's kind of like human nature for women to be like in competition with other women, but it's like, why can't we live in the world where we're all fucking confident and we're all fucking badasses? And it's like, just pass it. I'm taking it. That shit is incredible. Cardi, I love you for this.
Sorry
this
for the
is
silence.
So fucking
I'm
good.
gagging. Not us talking about being confident and doing shots. That's pretty on brand. Put it over there. I don't know. I think it is so important to be confident. Yeah.
I mean, in a nutshell,
over time that happens.
It's important.
You're not born with it.
You're not.
It's developed.
It's developed for sure.
I mean, and me being 51, I know it's very difficult to believe, and all the like little trollers that are going to be like, "You look your age," go fuck off. It only gets better. And I feel like I heard that so much as a kid and growing up, like, just wait until you're older. Just wait until you're older. But it's so fucking true.
No shit. It is true.
Things become so trivial that you're just like, I don't walk in a room. And yes, do I notice girls are like, but I don't care. That's the difference.
Yes, but to me, I feel like that is the difference between like you go into a room and you're with other confident women, they're gonna see you and they're gonna be like, damn, she's fucking hot, or she looks good, and they're gonna compliment you and tell you that you look good, and they want to know who you are.
Yes.
If you're an insecure person, you're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, or you're gonna be like, I don't do Botox, I don't, and it's like, okay.
It takes a confident
woman.
woman.
Fucking shade. If you don't want to fucking do Botox or you don't want to do whatever, don't do it. But then don't sit in the chair and then be like, my wrinkles, my,
Own who you are and love who you are.
And love
Again,
that shit.
It's not, and it sounds so superficial, but we're not saying that. It's like, be confident from the inside out. Like, know your worth. Like, know you're enough. Like, whatever it is your choices are. Right. If you're a stay-at-home mom, own it. Don't complain about it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because if it's a choice that you've made to be a great mom and to be a stay-at-home mom, great. But don't shame others that choose to go to fucking work.
Correct.
And I divide my time. You divide your time up. My girl is working her ass off right now. And it's like you balance it out. You do. And your kids see that you're driven in a different way than the stay-at-home mom.
To me is confidence. Like, as women, we need to just all support each other, and we need to not be so fucking judgy.
It's asking a lot.
Yes. It's like, okay, I came in and I have my tits out or my legs are out, but like
for me,
right? Appreciate it. Yes. Like, I felt good about it. So it's like, who gives a fuck? Like,
I mean, I've seen you, like, even just knowing you as long as I have, I've seen you become this like beautiful butterfly, and it's not like you were ever ugly. I mean, Exhibit A, she's sitting right here, she's gorgeous, but it's like watching someone become. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god, get the fucking.
It's because of the fucking Cardi B shot.
Jesus Christ.
But like watching someone like become like their best version of themselves, and like you get to be a part of that is like amazing.
You love me.
I do. And it's like, I wish that on every woman that they have like a support system, and it's like the lows are low and we're there for each other. The highs are high and we're there for each other. But like, you own a room, and like in the beginning, we were both like that. It was like we would walk into a wedding in the beginning and be like,
I feel like you and I, like, I feel like we've grown so much over the past. We look back at photos and we crack up. I mean,
it's like we thought we were good.
And at the time, you couldn't tell us shit. We thought we were like amazing, and now to like see that, it's like, oh my god! But it's so funny.
It's great. And think about where we were versus where we are. Like, we absolutely 1000% thought we were a top game, right?
Yes.
But we would go in before a wedding, and it was mostly the hair struggles, the hair chronicles. I feel like you and I have always been very good at makeup. But like, we would be like, I hope they don't want the braid into the bun. And this is 2014, so y'all know braids were strong.
Yes.
And we would just like sit in the car and be like, oh shit. And then it would happen. And we would just spend so much time on the bun in the back. Do you remember that? And it's like now someone's
so
like.
So much fucking time.
Oh my God.
And like, honestly, like I look at that shit now and I'm like.
You thought you were good, bitch.
That shit looks like a fucking weave basket. It looks like
like a Cinnabon.
It looks like a Cinnabon. The shit looked like shit.
Yes,
I don't know what we were doing, but the shit looked like shit. But you know what though? Going back to what we said, confidence. We were delivering it, and
it was built.
Yes,
and it was
people
not built
were like,
in a day.
"Oh my god, this is amazing!" Yeah. And now I'm like, "God, I hate that I even put that on your head."
I know.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And like now, people will be like, this is what I want. And we are like, no problem. And we will give you that. And it's crazy. And it is a confidence. Confidence is everything. It's not just about appearance. It's like, look at Kristen, right? That's my girl. That's your girl.
Yes.
But my girl grew up in Jersey, okay?
Yep.
And I'm not even kidding you. I had a whole conversation with her on the phone the other day. Shout out to you, Kristen. You know I love you. But she's like, oh, I don't want to go get in my car and get gas.
Yes. I didn't even know that was a
me
thing.
Either.
I did not know that
and
was
I'm
a
like,
thing.
Go get in your car and get gas.
Get
She's
gas.
like, oh, it's because people don't pump their own gas in New Jersey. And I'm like, just fucking do. I don't know what made me think about this.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but like it cracked me up.
Cardi B.
It's the Cardi B whip shots.
The whip shots.
It's filled with mystery. Who knows what you're drinking? Could be
You just
anything.
went from crying about the growth
I know,
to
my
the
butterfly.
Cardi B
You're welcome.
whip shots.
Listen, it's like drunk history, only it's not history, it's present. I used to love that show. It was the best.
Are we moving on? Are we moving on? I think I'm ahead of you.
We've gotten off topic.
I'm moving on.
I don't have any idea. Anyways, okay, so any celebrity makeup brands that are coming up and like we need to talk about, or anything, any new like tricks?
I can't think of the only celebrity makeup brand that I can think of that like is new is the did you know that Serena Williams has her own like makeup line?
No.
Yes. I can't tell you what it's called. I have no idea. And truthfully, I haven't seen like anybody like on TikTok or online or anything that's like, I'm using Serena's makeup. But yeah, Serena does have her own makeup now. Did you know that?
I need to know. Wait, why do I feel like it's the color of a tennis ball?
It is. I think it is.
I feel like I did see that actually.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked me this yesterday. She was like, what makeup brands are you loving? Like, don't you feel like every time you have your makeup out, it's inevitable. Somebody comes around and they want to know like what you're using. Yes. But I feel like real people who do makeup or who love makeup or just passionate about beauty, it's like you use so many different things, you know?
And it's like specific to like the issue or
right.
And a lot of these TikTok girls, I think that's the part that I struggle with is like, I'm not on TikTok. I don't love TikTok, but you know, I'm learning anyways.
Right.
But like a lot of drugstore people like where they're doing dupes and stuff like that. They're like, have you seen da-da-da? And I'm like, I don't have that in my kit. I mean, yes, I put high-end stuff, but like you said yesterday, it's like, it's good to have the highs and lows.
High-low.
You want to have things in your kit that people can afford, but also
because
the best
like
of the best.
Not everybody that's sitting in the chair can afford, you know, the Makeup by Mario or like your Charlotte Tilbury or your YSL. Because my girl, look,
$50. I know. I do.
Yeah, your kit is expensive, but not everybody can afford that. Right. And it's like for the person that's sitting in the chair that's like, I want a good foundation or whatever, it's good to know like a drugstore brand that you could recommend.
Do you know what we should do? Like one of us should do full drugstore makeup and one of us should do high end and see if there's well, I mean, our faces are different, but I feel like we could try that.
I feel like we should.
Try out like dupes and like give it to people.
I love that.
Ooh, that's like a challenge. We should do like a challenge day.
Your challenge is accepted.
Okay. Challenge received.
Challenge accepted.
Get over here. What is that? What is that? Mortal Kombat?
What is something you do in your beauty routine that isn't popular?
I only use dark brown liner.
Yeah. But why isn't that like a thing though?
I don't know. I just don't.
You know what? Yesterday, actually, now that I think about it, the only girl that I used black on was the beautiful Persian girl.
She was a dream.
But that's because like she had dark features, dark eyes, dark hair, you know.
Brown
but like
wouldn't have resonated.
Everybody else, I used brown on them and it registered like I had put like a dark black on them.
I know. I think that's the one thing that I never sway from. Makeup Forever, Limitless Brown is my jam. I use it on every single person.
You guys, I'm addicted. You had a fucking, remember when you couldn't get it
down
for a while and you only had the one and you like literally were going to flip a car because you fucking couldn't get it?
It was so nubby that like people would be like, what color is that? And I'd be like, I don't know. I forget the name of it. But
listen,
you couldn't find it.
They need to go ahead and sponsor you because you tell everybody about that. What is the shade?
Makeup Forever's Limitless Brown.
Go ahead, because we're not gatekeepers.
Now it'll be sold out again.
We're not gatekeepers.
No, but like it's beautiful. And like I think that is like the one thing that I have done like all along that I will never change. I'm not saying I can't use black. If you ask me to use black, I will. But most of the time I'm using brown and people are pleased. So
correct.
I mean, if you're a beautiful black woman sitting in the chair, obviously you're going to need a black liner to show. But I would probably still use Limitless Brown on you. I'm sorry.
That, I mean, actually, you know what? I take that because I feel like I've used brown before and it's still like registered. So I don't know. Well, I think that's an unpopular opinion. So.
Okay. Well, I agree. I feel like we talked about a lot about pornography
and beauty. Yeah. Moving on. Boop.
Ooh, what's your definition of the girl's girl and girl code. We have talked about this before.
I feel like we've touched on this before, but not on this show. But I feel like a definition of like a girl's girl to me is I'm walking out of the bathroom, there's toilet paper on my shoe, and you see me, and instead of being like, girl, there's right, and it's like you're like, girl, you have like toilet paper like on your shoe, you know, or it's like you started your period, there's a fucking, it's like day one where it's like the floodgates have opened from hell, and it's like there's a fucking stain on the back, and it's like, oh my god, girl, like you have a stain.
Wasn't
on the
one
back.
that we had seen was you see a girl and she was a bitch like the whole night, like you're just like, and you were trying to be her friend, or you were like, can I get you a drink? And she's like, what? But you see her leaving and she's wasted and she's got her keys out and she's about to get in her car.
Correct.
Girl code is, do you stand in the way of her like killing herself in the car, or do you just let her ride off into the sunset? Like, bye, bitch, you should have been nicer to me. You know
and listen,
I mean?
I'm not going to be holier than thou and act like I always have gotten an Uber. Like, because listen, there are some people. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
There are some people who don't accept that.
Right.
However, I feel like if you are a good friend to that person and you care about them and you are a girl's girl, you're going to be like, girl, no.
I know.
Like, you
Please
need to get in a fucking Uber. Give me your fucking car keys.
I'm calling you an Uber.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I literally remember one time, like, in my early 20s, like, I went out. There was a club in downtown Richmond called Off the Hookah.
Oh, I used to love that place.
So many drunk nights there. It was amazing. I was wasted. Completely wasted. We stayed there until the fucking club closed. Was like 2 a.m., 1 a.m.
Early, but anyway.
Early,
Richmond.
right? Exactly, but Richmond, whatever. It was fucking raining outside. I was obliterated. And
the best.
I had good friends because I was sitting on the fucking front of Off the Hookah. I was barefoot.
Yes.
It was raining down on me. I literally looked like a homeless person. And my friends made sure I got home okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I mean, even if it was a stranger, I mean, in my mind, if she was a bitch, I would be like, I should let you drive, but I would never. I would always step in and like,
of
that's
course.
Girl, to me, that's
a girl.
Yeah, a girl's girl.
A girl's girl.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to ride for each other, even if you see a sussy situation and there's some guy that's making her uncomfortable. You fit as a woman, we see this and we know this because we have been there. It doesn't matter who you are. You have been, the guy is rubbing up on you and you're just like, oh my God. But you look over and you're like, rescue me, to someone you don't know.
Correct.
Girl code. I'm coming to the fucking rescue. Oh, hey, Brooke, what's up, girl? Haven't seen you in a while. Taking you out.
Correct.
As much as like I would like to watch this whole entire movie take place.
Right.
I'm going to come rescue you.
You're out and your friend, you know, takes a hit off of someone's joint at the club and then they get cornered in the back corner and you come over and you rescue them because
I don't know what you're talking
about. They want to fucking take my homie home and sleep with them. Like, leave her alone.
That's the problem. I get very adventurous.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm like, not you shotgunning a fucking. I was dead. I was like, but I love.
Took me back to 15.
Yes, but you were having fun, and I'm living. I
shotgunned a joint, and Michael King was like, that could have been laced with like fentanyl, and I was like, no, I don't care. Right. Next day, I was like, ooh, I probably should have cared. Wow. Anyways, yeah. So that was an adventure that we also were on.
Bloop.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being back and being like in a new environment?
Oh, I feel really good.
I do too.
I was very nervous about today, but now I'm very excited.
I think right now I'm like looking at you and you can tell I'm cheeky.
You are. I don't want people to think we're drunk.
Cardi B whip shots have kicked in and now I'm feeling cheeky.
You always know if Sade is drunk because her eyes become like little slits and she's super cheeky. And if there is any background music playing, no matter where you are, if you're in 7-Eleven and there's background music, she's like, oh yeah. And it's like, oh, what is her name? Oh, God, with the big hair. What is her name? She's got like the big ass hair from like the 80s.
Who?
It's not Chapel Roan. What is her name? It's a name like that. Anyways, it could be anything. It could be like
it can be
In Vogue or something like from that. And you're like, and it's in 7-Eleven. And she's like, can I get one of those hot dogs? Thanks. Yeah, you are.
I am.
Anyways, but we're happy to be back. And
I am.
I know this was kind of all over the place, but oh my God, it's so exciting. And it's new, it's fresh. And yeah, I'm very excited. Sade is more excited than me right now.
Cheeky.
She's very cheeky. But no, it's great. And I hope you guys will continue to listen and put up with our crap because It's
tell
worth
your
it.
friends.
Tell your
Tell
friends.
your friends. Tell
Like
your
and
family.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Follow us on Insta.
Who are we? Are we like
we're influencers?
Right, we're influencers.
We're influencers.
Now.
But we love you all, and yeah, we'll see you next time. And it'll be soon. It won't be like 3 months this time. So yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't feel my face.
I know, I don't either. It's a little bit.
It's a little like.
Oh, and also, yeah, get yourself the whip shots from Cardi B, because as you can see, within an hour, you are ripped. So it's fine.
I'm like, I don't feel my body.
I know, I can't feel my legs, but it's fine. It's cool. Well, come visit us next time, and we look forward to seeing you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.